Hello India's fam and welcome to another commentary video. It's been about a day since the Mandalorian Grogu trailer came out and my thoughts on it simply it's boring and unfunny. I don't see how this can get me to pay around 15 bucks to go to the theater and take a seat and get hyped for Mandalorian and Grogu. Hey, that's so cute. Grogu is just my man. Yeah, I'm not like that. Like I'm not like those type of Disney fans. And I'm also getting fatigued with Pedro Pascal being in like everything. I saw some people say this is just another episode of The Mandalorian, and they're not wrong on that. I didn't get any cinematic vibes coming from the trailer. There doesn't seem to be much at risk or any high stakes involved. And I read somewhere that this is supposed to be the conclusion of Din Djarin and Grogu's story, and in my opinion, it feels more of a continuation than a finale. Disney will stop at nothing to find disingenuous but lucrative ways to make bank, so let's just talk about it. Smash the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Let's begin. Like I said before, it's been about a day since the Mandalorian Grogu trailer came out, and let's take a look at the data. It's about to break 8 million views, and the ratio not looking well. 112,000 likes to 28,000 dislikes. So there is some pushback. And the comments do not miss. Let's take a look at the comment section. Somehow the Razor Crest returned. Yeah, about that, because I did watch the first two seasons of The Mandalorian at the times it came out. If I remember correctly, it got destroyed by a laser of some kind. But I don't know if it was rebuilt or remodeled. Like, it's not really clicking. But here we go. Canceling Disney Plus. This is the way. This looks like one episode of the show. Yeah, I did say some people would call it like another episode of The Mandalorian. Grogu is certainly doing a variety of things in this movie. Yeah, he could do the most unimportant thing, and it'll be these Stan X and Tumblr accounts like, oh, look at my baby Grogu, protect my boy at all costs. Again, I'm not like that. I'm just calling out typical posts that I would see from those kind of supporters. Thanks for leaving the comment section open. It's much more entertaining than this trailer. This is how I would perfectly describe my experience when I clicked on this trailer and I just wanted to see what the comments looked like. I didn't blink an eye, just went straight for it, and this is pretty much what I expected. So most of it teasing, trolling, talking about how mid it looks, and they have every right to do so. First look at Sigourney Weaver and the Mandalorian Grogu. If Disney really thinks that casting a well-known actress like her is going to get more people in the theaters and make more money, then they're totally mistaken. No disrespect to her, but she's just being a part of a diminishing brand that Disney continues to torment. This is exactly my face when I finished the trailer and I'm like, the fuck did I just watch? Anyway, glad that's over with. If they didn't succeed casting Jack Black and Lizzo as cameos in Season 3 of The Mandalorian and Carrie Ann Moss for the Acolyte, then why should this be any different? Let's move on, guys. This is from That Star Wars Girl. Just call it the Baby Yoda movie because that's what it is. Another idea I have in mind would be just switch the names around. Put Grogu and the Mandalorian because he seems to be getting more of the attention than the Mandalorian. Oh boy, we got one of those complaining about what the fans have got to say. Here's your YouTube grifting starter pack for the Mandalorian Grogu. Basically, they're just hating for views, subs, and they want to get money off of this because they hate everything. You guys should know. They're just saying that to avoid genuine criticisms that are out there. But let's look at the 3 points that he's got to say. It looks like a TV show, which is totally valid. It doesn't count as a Star Wars movie because it's based on a TV show. Okay, nobody's saying that, so you could take that out of the picture. Something something Kathleen Kennedy woke. I mean, she is part of the reason why Disney Star Wars is failing with her Forces female agenda, but she's not even the main focus of what's wrong with this trailer. So let me help you with your grifting nonsense list because I kind of feel bad. Just replace number 2 with Grogu is being the main lead and not the Mandalorian himself, and you got an accurate list. Now let's discuss the budget for the whole movie itself. The production, $166 million, but that was with the tax credits, so they really only spent $144 million on the production. So they get a bit of a nice break financially having that reduced. Now, if we account for the 2.5 times Hollywood rule that includes marketing costs and theatrical expenses, that would mean Mandalorian and Grogu would have to make at least $360 million to break even. And with that amount, it seems like they could turn a profit. I have this at 480 million to half a billion financially at the box office, but I don't see much anticipation to have that much higher. And by the looks of the first trailer, don't be surprised if less people would even be interested and it turns out to be a flop. That scenario is not out of the discussion. That is all I have to say. I appreciate everybody for listening to my thoughts. Feel free to share yours in the comment section. Are you any interested in seeing this film? Because for me, again, I'm not paying to go watch it, but I may pirate The Mandalorian Grogu for a review if I feel like it. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day. And for the sake of this video, may the force be with you.